Hello everybody and welcome back to another episode of Darkest Dungeon 2. We are back after having successfully defeated the thorn in my side, which was whatever the hell the second boss was. The weird lung creature thing. Sorry, this game is too loud. I don't know why the audio slightly reset. But we managed it with, what did we use before? Baldwin.
Indistinct and ill-lighted.
Hold up. Down. There you go. That should be better. Pardon me. Yeah, we used Baldwin as our main nuker. Aubrey was really helpful with the venom drop thing. She was our main damage dealer outside of physical damage. Then we had the Vestal and the occultist actually, which worked out really well. But now we're going to try and run obsession. So here we go.
Companions to the last. We set out immediately into the kaleidoscopic wilds of the countryside, and by sundown reached the remote manor whose whereabouts formed the sole contents of that cryptic invitation. At the behest of our charismatic host, we feasted beneath the banner of the Iron Crown, questioned exhaustively by an eager cabal of masked delegates. The crossroads, a beacon for the broken and the battered.
Alright, who are we going to do this time? Flexible damage, disruption, and let's try the...
Beaten and branded. This vagrant is more dangerous than he seems.
Let's try him. We'll have the flagellant.
An undying blight upon the soul.
In the back. Because he is quite durable. Ooh, interesting. Kind of neat. We won't use Baldwin. Back row. Who's good at the very back, I wonder? Any rank. Yeah, Paracelsus is in the right kind of place.
A murderous melody lingers.
Let's try that.
Chord has been struck.
A mobile fighter who supports allies while eroding enemy defenses at range. Ooh. We don't know how to play him, so we'll just leave him at that. We've got the Flagellant, who's fine. You're in the right place, and Paracelsus is just good in general. Alright, we've got... Do we have anything for this guy? Oh, we do. Oh, neat change, my guy. Default, but let's do that. Lurker, fussy eater. Well, won't eat slime. That's fine. It's such a weird thing. Let's go with that. Who are we doing? A role that revels in divesting others of their burdens. Toxic state gains new effects. Low health grants great potency to blight and buff alike. Sacrifices blight potency in favor of flexible positioning, debuffs, and disruption. Maybe we go Scourge. I'm hoping that he's not going to move from that second spot. The Jester, I don't think there's a huge amount. Yeah, we don't got really anything for him. Yeah. It looks like he's straight out of Coco. And Path. Roll that enhances utility at expense of Blight and Bleed. Roll empowers incision and healing at the expense of blight. Let's do surgeon. Let's do that. Infernal. Okay. Let's give this a go. We've got nothing to lose. Let's see how we go.
Forward now. Into the crumbling.
We got stuck for the longest time on the second boss. I don't know. I've heard that the second boss was quite tough, but I think they've balanced it so that I don't know whether or not that means that they just made the second boss easier, or if they made the second boss easier and the third and fourth boss commensurably harder. We will see.
Malaise, measured and
I need to actually sort my things, don't I?
steady yourself.
Ooh. Ooh, I do like a bit of disruption, to be fair.
This quickly.
Yeah, I forgot to alter the abilities. I'll do that in the next in. Should be grand for now.
A slow dissection. An unavoidable end.
Good bit of disruption being caused by him, actually. I'm impressed. Oh, that's nice. We sort of... Ooh, interesting. Ooh. Interesting. Don't know quite how to feel about that. I'm surprised he can reach. That's fine. The first blow goes to us.
The past is gone.
Is gone.
Die.
Let's have a look, because we do have quite a few things here. In item, combat item. Fisherman's net. I don't know if I have that unlocked. Alright, before we do anything, we got nothing else for him. We can't use the melee because he's out of position. Is out of position for it. Ounce of prevention I tend not to use. Plague grenade could be quite good. Although I might just go magnesium rain. We have a weaken, so I'll do that. I'll put cause of death on as well. Lovely. He's fine. Alright, what do we got here? So punish, fester, sepsis, necrosis, and more. No, lash is gift. Fuck. Fester's good actually. I like Fester. We don't need to worry as much about stress, because we've got the Jester. Perhaps it was a weird choice for me putting the Jester on the same team as the Flagellant. Maybe just a little bit. Inspiring tune. Yeah, so that's fine. Might take our Battle Ballad and put in play out. Alright, I think we're in a better spot there. Kind of went a little bit too quickly. But I'm just off the back of recording an episode of Space Marine 2, which I don't know when it's going to go out on my sort of schedule here. It's sort of in the background. I'm recording stuff for next week because I've been on holiday, so I've not had the opportunity to... Ooh, hello.
Favorite guests.
Might keep my dartboard.
One learns quickly when survival demands it.
I always tend to like leveling up this guy. Let's do faster, and then I think the most important thing is keeping people alive. Let's just do that. For now, the Provisioner.
No fair, but fairly.
Ichor Bomb. If food, oh, cat food, what? I'm so confused. I quite like the reanimated rabbit, to be fair.
Because travel further is worth the cost.
We've got a good assortment of things here. Honestly,
Trinkets and baubles, paid for in blood.
yeah, let's do that. Okay, that should be...
Planning and mindfulness, as vital to survival as sharpened steel.
As sharpened steel. Right, you. I'm gonna give you that. We're gonna give you that. May as well give you that as well, to be honest with you. I'm gonna give you the Ichor Bomb as well. Might be useful. Okay. He does not look comfy. Fletcher just fucking passed out. He's like, I'm good. I'm good.
Everywhere in ruin. Everywhere in need. The
Let's go there.
farms and fields of our kingdom, overrun with putrescence and rot.
We'll see how we go. But yeah, as I was saying, I've been on holiday, so I'm behind on my recording, behind on my streaming as well. But we have episode recorded for Monday. We got an episode recorded for Tuesday, Friday, and I think this is going out on the Saturday. And then we'll be looking at the next week.
Crop grows unchecked. And
Look at me pretending like I'm organized. Pretending being the operative word. I've forgotten what the yeah, I forgot what his stacks do.
an opportunity squandered.
Get a bit of burn on. He should be grand.
Violence and apply it judiciously. Let us hope to finish this quickly.
I have to relearn how to use the flagellant a little bit. But they are honed in on him. Let's do that. He's got quite a heavy bleed on him, to be fair. You guys can hear the thing outside, can't you? Ugh. Might just shut my window real quick. Yeah, I'm gonna dance back a little bit, and then I'm gonna. Can't get a moment's peace around here. God damn. We'll just heal him of the bleed a little bit. Yeah, 10% damage. Like, that's fine.
Righteous action.
He took a battering. Did they nerf the flagellant a little bit?
These nightmares and blaze the
I think they made him more difficult to gain fear on himself or stress on himself. Nope, I'm incorrect. Dogs. Let's burn those. Literally. I was just gonna get rid of the dodges a little bit. Did I seriously not have a way to heal him? Did I fuck up my abilities with him? Let's just do that. And we got Paracelsus, which is a big heal in our back pocket, but like, he seemed to be, I remember him being much more self-sustaining.
mistimed as directed.
We get our Jester back in the right place. And get a bit of blight going. That's great for us. We can get the blight up on the others. We can actually stack quite nicely. Damn, never mind. Then the Jester can hit forward again. There we go. So what we really need to do with the Flagellant at this stage is really try and focus down an individual.
Malaise, measured and steady.
Which is going to have to be the worm in this instance, because otherwise it will just eat the corpses, which won't be of much use to us at all. Ow. bring him to the front. Jester could be in danger here. Oh, that actually worked out quite well. Hit him with that.
Dissection. An unavoidable end.
Hit the Jester with that. I think the Flagellant should be okay. I need to have a look at his abilities after this. Not ideal because that's all our medicine.
The enemy weakens and wanes.
Right, we'll head back, get the Flagellant back in. Flagellant. I keep on pronouncing it incorrectly. Get the Flagellant back in formation. Another one down. Lovely. Put that in the position to hit both of them.
The smallest variable can make all the difference.
Ah, that's high. Okay. Okay, nice.
The one pleasant in the extreme. This work is noble
Right, let me have a look at their abilities.
and
Hang on.
necessary.
Let's have a reassessment of this. That, yes. Lash's Gift, no. Deathless, maybe? Maybe I don't use sepsis as much as I think. Maybe it's necrosis. Take that off and I'm trying to work my way through this. Let's go with that. Might be a slightly more balanced approach. I do, however, need them to fucking heal a little bit. Jesus Christ.
This is a den of absolute evil and wretchedness.
Den of absolute evil and wretchedness. Manacle, bring them forward. And then we'll hit them with little bit of this, little bit of that. Ew.
A promising development.
Okay. We'll hit them with that. We'll pull this goat towards us. That'll put that in the middle. We'll keep on targeting that goat as well. I don't want him to eat it. But we do now have a blight there. Lovely. That worked out quite well. Ooh. So first off, I'm gonna hit you with that. Get a bit of a bleed on. Again. Again, we're gonna fester that to up the. Oh, they resisted. Interesting. And we'll quickly just heal our Jester a little bit. This is again a very, like, outside of Paracelsus and the Flagellant, it's not a particularly experienced team.
Lesson taught is a lesson learned.
Let's do that. Let's do that for now. Nice. Okay. I've apparently been sleeping on the Jester.
With impunity.
We'll advance a little bit. Alright, next up. We'll tackle the goat. The mulch. Yeah, we'll try and target the goat as much as possible. We'll drag it closer with a bit of a weaken, hopefully. There we go. And then I think... Actually, no, we might more it. Hopefully they don't eat that. Ow. Honestly, oh my god, he sounds like something from fucking Spyro. We'll hit them with that. I think we'll drag the maid forward a little bit. We know that's going to die next, so we'll hit him with that. That'll save that. Then we will fade to black to put the Jester back in formation. Lovely. Oh, you dick. I didn't realize that you could eat my fucking... thing though. That's annoying. Yikes. Okay. Can't really do much from there. Have to move forward. Need to focus on her a little bit. Oh, the blind from the Jester coming in clutch. Right. You do that for a second. That's fine. 50 plus damage. We need to do something about this. Much like that. Get a blight going. Lovely. We will fester the corpse as well. Listen to me. I'm almost talking like I know what I'm doing. I don't, but I could fool you. Honestly, use that. Save our battlefield medicine for when we desperately need it. Bingo. There we go. Let's go after the baby. All or nothing, baby!
The harvest is here. Pity those with a place at the table.
Grim. Don't know why I'm particularly targeting this one, but nice resist. Fine with that. Target him all you want. Maybe not him though.
For who knows what lurks in the beyond.
Try and get Blight up on him. Keep churning the Blight up if we can. I'm wondering whether or not that's good for the Abomination. Don't know. Uncertain. More Blight, lovely. He doesn't seem to mind it. Which I'm surprised by. I'm a bit confused. That's not going to be good though. Okay.
Welcome relief from caustic agony.
Let's put a burn out there and try and deal with one of these things. We might lose our Abomination actually, that's not good. Ugh. Okay. I'm kind of struggling to get a foothold here, but I'm wondering whether or not it's Oh, ow.
The greatest test of all.
Well, that one, well, the Jester didn't last long. Let's do that.
Foundation of trust.
This is a tough fight. We not got very far either. We are with a very like juvenile team. I don't quite know how the Abomination works yet. We didn't really get very far to check.
The work continues.
And we're struggling to get up any sense of momentum with the flagellant, really. Ow. Get a bit of a heal on him at least. I just can't get blights out. Oh, toxic. Let's go. Yeah, I'm struggling to get the blights away.
A slow dissection. An unavoidable end.
That's the last sort of big heal I can do on the flagellant.
The enemy weakens and wanes.
In fairness, she's at death's door anyway, so there's nothing I can do to save them. I can do this though. Oh Jesus! Even if we get through this, it won't freaking matter. It's just gonna be Damien versus the world. See if we can't do something here. Can we eke this out? Let's go. I mean, honestly, like, at this stage, he's just a glutton for punishment, which is kind of what a flagellant is, but, like, fuck me. I mean, fair play to him. Everyone else is bloody dead, but
We will see them again. I am sure of it.
yikes. We are early on in the journey. I don't know if we can do this. I'm not gonna lie. This is not great.
Ahead, a bestial refuge, littered with bones and less identifiable remains.
I suppose we should probably have a look at Damien's abilities now that he's literally the only one. I have no choice. I just have no choice.
Bafflement and
Oh, good. I think he might be dead here. I think he's done as much as he can.
Once again, teetering on that terrible.
Yeah, there you go. Well, that was a failure of a run. Oh dear. But hey, we got a couple of candles. Not many. We didn't even get the second in. Jesus. Right, well, thank you guys so much for watching. This is just a very throwaway episode, apparently, because we got nowhere. Let's just quickly add, like, honestly, I don't even know if we got enough candles to unlock anything, so that's kind of where we're at.
Into oblivion's inky embrace.
Two inventory slots. Free random. Ooh. Not enough for slime. Don't really need that. Living City. Flagellant is all the way up.
A little more light. A little.
I want to have another go with the Abomination, see if I can figure out how it works. But I might go to an earlier level and just sort of unlock stuff. But until next time, guys, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you all in the next one. Take care, and I'll see you later.